Hello everyone, so it is finally here. The long awaited visa is now open for applications. So this visa was approved back in November of 2022 and everybody has been so eager, patiently waiting for the day when they can apply for this visa, and it is finally here. You can now apply for the visa, and this is an amazing visa with low requirements. You don't need a job offer, you don't need any English language proficiency. The requirements for this visa are easy, it is low, and anybody can do it. And there is also no age limit for this. And this visa is a pathway to permanent residency. On this visa, you can migrate with your family. I mean, it's really amazing, so juicy. People kept asking me all the time, Jackie, when can we apply for this visa? Jackie, when can we apply for this visa? I've got a lot of one-on-one consultations for this. I've gotten a lot of emails for this, and I am so glad to finally announce that the visa is open for application. So go pack your bags. It is time. The visa is here. So in this video, I'm going to tell you everything about this visa, who can apply, the eligibility criteria, the documents you need, everything about the visa. I'm going to let you know in this video because now it has been launched. All the details have been broken down, even the aspects that were not really clear at the time. Now that it is finally here, all the requirements are spelled out. So you really want to watch this video to the end. If you're here for the first time, my name is Jackie and welcome to my channel. Do subscribe, turn on your post notification bell so you always get first-hand breaking information about ways to relocate abroad, to study, to work, and to live. And if you've been here before, thank you so much for coming back. I truly appreciate your support. Thanks for always watching. And please do me a favor. I need a favor from you right now. It is free. It is easy. Just smash the like button. Hit the like button. Like this video just to appreciate the work that I do here. Thank you so much. And if you'd like to talk to me personally, I have a one-on-one consultation. So you can send me an email and we can arrange that so you can talk about your own personal needs for relocation. All right, so this visa, the long anticipated visa, is now out, and this is the Spain digital nomad visa. So it is out. You can now apply for the visa. So let me tell you everything you need to know about this visa. What is the digital nomad visa? This is a visa for remote workers, for freelancers, for people that are able to do their work from anywhere around the world, and you want to go reside in Spain, then you can use this pathway down to the country. So it gives freelancers and remote workers a chance to live in Spain while carrying out their remote work. This visa was approved by Parliament in November of 2022. It is part of the new Startup Act, which aims to attract entrepreneurship and bolster the country's tech scene. Spain has just joined a long list of European countries that currently offer this visa, countries such as Portugal, Greece, Croatia, among others. And I've done videos about all these countries. You can find a playlist up here to check out the digital nomad visa for other European countries that I have done on my channel. So who can apply for this Spain digital nomad visa? If you are not an EU citizen, you can apply for this visa. So it is open for all non-EU nationals who work for a company that is outside of Spain. One amazing thing about this particular visa for Spain is that you're allowed to make money from Spain, but not more than 20%. Whereas other countries don't allow you to make money from the country. You're not allowed to take up clients from the country, but Spain allows you to take up clients from Spain, but not more than 20% of your income should be from Spain. I think that is a very interesting twist to this Spain digital nomad visa. So when you move down for your remote work, maybe you're a freelancer, you are free to take up clients in Spain. Another requirement for who can apply for this visa is for people that have not lived in Spain in the past 5 years. So if you've lived in Spain 5 years prior to applying for this visa, you're not eligible. You must not have lived legally in Spain for the past 5 years for you to be eligible to apply for this visa. And if you currently have a residence in Spain, you're not eligible for this also. It's mainly for people that are outside of the EU, currently living outside of the EU. Those are the people to apply for this visa. So they want to attract new people to move down into Spain. Another thing is that you need to prove that you have worked for your client or your company for at least 3 months before applying for this visa. So you can either be an employee or you're a freelancer, that is, you own your own business, and you need to prove that you've been doing this remote or freelancing work for at least 3 months before you apply for this visa. And the company that you work for must have been operational for at least 1 year before you apply for the visa. You'll be needing to show proof of your employment status or proof of your client, and you can do this by showing your employment contract or the contracts you have with your clients. And you also need to prove that you can do this work for your company and for your clients remotely. So you'll be needing a letter from your company and your clients as well, stating that you're free to carry out your work from anywhere in the world. You also need to prove that you're qualified or you have the work experience for the job that you're doing. So you either need a degree or you need work experience to show that you are qualified for the work that you say you're doing for your company or for your clients. And you can do this through showing your degree certificate, or you can do this by showing a trade certificate or a professional certificate. You just need to show proof that you're educated in the profession you say you are in, or that you have the skills relevant for the profession. And if you want to show experience, you need to have at least 3 years experience in the field. Another very important thing about this visa is that you need to show proof of sufficient income. So as digital nomad visas are, you always need to have like a minimum income threshold. And for that of the Spain digital nomad visa, the minimum income threshold is set at 200% of the monthly minimum wage of Spain. And this is 2,334 euros per month or 28,000 euros per year. And you can show this proof of sufficient income through bank statements, through pay slips, an employment contract that states your remuneration, or from contracts and invoices. Please note that this income threshold may increase slightly because the country is currently re-evaluating their minimum wage. So as the minimum wage increases, this income threshold also increases because it is pegged at 200% of the current minimum wage. So at any time you want to apply for this visa, it's going to be 200% of what the current minimum wage is at the time. You also need health insurance to apply for this visa. Other basic things that are needed to apply for a visa also apply here, like your health insurance, your travel insurance, you need your passport, and you also need a clean criminal record as well. So how long can you stay in Spain on this visa? So through this visa, you can gain permanent residency in Spain. Like you can stay in Spain indefinitely on this visa. So this visa is initially valid for 12 months and you can renew it for up to 5 years. And after living in Spain for 5 years, you can apply for permanent residency in the country. And for you to renew this visa every year, you need to have spent at least 6 months in the country. So you need to be in Spain for at least 6 months to be eligible to renew this digital nomad visa every year. Another amazing thing about this visa, yeah, I know this Spain visa is like one of the best. It is so amazing. And it's that you can travel within all the EU countries while you're on this visa. So when you arrive Spain on the digital nomad visa, right, you can apply for your residency card. And with this residency card, you're allowed to visit all the countries in the EU, all the countries in the Schengen zone. And then another amazing aspect of this visa, you can move down with your dependents. So you can move with your spouse and your children on this visa. That is so amazing. And you don't need to go before them. As you're moving for the first time, you're going alongside your family. That is really amazing. So if you're moving with dependents, then your income threshold increases. So if you're moving with dependents, you need to show proof of sufficient funds for your dependents. Now, for one person, your proof of sufficient funds is 12 months of your monthly income. And then when you're going with your family, family units of two people, including the visa holder, must have an additional 75% of the country's minimum wage, which is 875 euros per month. And then 25% is added for each family member after that. And 25% of that is 292 euros. So for the primary applicants, right, the monthly income is 2,334 euros, right? And for your spouse, it's an additional 875 euros. And then for a child, it's an additional 292 euros. So keep that in mind as you move with your dependents. So for every child that is joining you, you're going to add an additional 200 €192. So how do you apply for this visa? You can apply for this visa in two ways. You can either apply for the visa inside Spain and you can apply outside of Spain. So you can get a tourist visa to Spain and then apply for the visa once you arrive Spain. And then if you're outside Spain, you can apply for this visa at the nearest Spanish embassy or consulate. So that is all you need to know about this visa. I've literally broken down all the documents you need even while I was talking. So you know the requirements, you know the documents, you know how to apply, you know how long you're going to stay in Spain on this visa. I think it's really amazing. Spain is really good for digital nomads because they have one of the best internet speeds in the whole of the European Union. And the cost of living is also lower than countries in the region. Spain is so beautiful, beautiful to live, very peaceful, welcoming to foreigners, and it's one place that digital nomads really, really love to go to. So check out Spain and see if it's going to work for you. If you found this video helpful, do give it a like, that is a thumbs up, and also subscribe to the channel if you've not done that already so you can be seeing more videos like this. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the next one.